After one of the most dangerous years on Connecticut roads, two new ideas are floating around the state capitol. One focusing on speed cameras on the interstate, the other on blood alcohol content.
It just felt very concerning.
As a student at the University of Hartford, Amira Foster says she's had firsthand experience with Connecticut drivers and how dangerous they can be.
People would be going 60 on just a regular 35. They'll switch lanes even though it's a one lane.
Recently, lawmakers have leapt into finding a solution this legislative session. The latest includes installing new speed cameras on the interstate and lowering the blood alcohol content someone could have before they got a DUI from 0.08 to 0.05. If done, Connecticut would be the second state in the country to make this adjustment.
In 2018, Utah became the first state to do so and subsequently saw reductions in both its fatal crash and fatality rates relative to the rest of the United States.
However, some elected leaders on the committee remained hesitant of these potential plans. House Representative Devin Carney argued tons of drivers already disregard the .08 BAC and would likely disregard the new limit as well. Meanwhile, Senator Tony Hwang brought up concerns that towns were already starting to allot generated revenue from speed cameras instead of having them primarily tackle dangerous driving, a concern shared by several people on social media.
It's troubling to me, and I'd like to get your input, Commissioner. When a municipality calculates over $800,000 of potential revenue, it kind of reinforces the fears that people have is you've already built in trying to catch people before it's implemented.
I doubt that would be the case, that any municipality would generate significant revenue. And if they do generate revenue, that means they have a significant safety problem on their roadways. And thankfully, this committee wrote the law to say any revenue generated has to go back into safety. It can't just go into the general fund of those municipalities.
However, Foster worries a bigger concern needs to be placed on other influences people may be under while driving.
What I've seen while driving as a student is a lot of people just smoking weed and driving, and just like it's becoming very reckless.
Now, no legislation on either of these subjects has been passed at the moment, but other states in New England have already pushed back against having any kind of speed cameras in general, those being Maine and New Hampshire. But for now, in West Hartford, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.